Hey everybody, welcome back to the Workin Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Today's whiskey I'd like to review is Johnnie Walker Red Label. And you can see I have the little bottle here today. Actually bought this a while back, but when I bought it, didn't really have any room for it. Not for a full-size bottle anyway, so I went with the little guy here. Johnnie Walker Red is a very historic whiskey. It's the best-selling blended Scotch whiskey from Johnnie Walker. And Johnnie Walker Red was first introduced back in, I believe, 1909, commercially anyway, by Alexander and George Walker, who were the grandsons of Johnnie Walker. And they created this whiskey kind of with, they blended it with kind of lighter whiskeys. Not sure if the intention was to mix it back then, but it mixed for a very good mixer now. I like it straight still. Some people might not like it straight. My favorite Johnnie Walker product is definitely Johnnie Walker Black. Johnnie Walker has several different kinds of whiskey. They also have Blue Label, which we will not be reviewing here because it's well over $100 last I checked. This one here, the Red Label, in its full size, is not expensive at all, guys. It's right around 20 to 25 bucks, and it's a really, as I said, a versatile whiskey. It's it's good to mix, good to drink straight. Very good whiskey for the price, in my opinion. I know that it gets a bad rap sometimes, or it has in the past anyway. People think it's cheap whiskey. It's definitely a bargain whiskey, but really good stuff. And let's go ahead and open it up. But Johnnie Walker, they've been putting out a good product for a long time. Well over 100 years now, and it's stood the test of time. And as I said, this being their best-selling whiskey, the Red Label, definitely thought it deserved a spot on this channel. So again, there's the if you guys can see the picture, I'm not sure if that's too small. It's 40%. 40% ABV and 80, which is 80 proof. So it's your standard, alcohol volume for a whiskey. Take a look at the color here, and I'm not sure how long Johnnie Walker Red is aged for, guys, but pretty light color there. Again, different grain component, being a blended Scotch, say, instead of a bourbon or something like that. So, pretty light color there, kind of a gold, I guess you could say. Go for a nose. On the nose, guys, a lot of light notes. Some lighter fruit notes, kind of apple pear thing going on. Definitely get a little bit of that malt in there. A little bit of wood. A little bit of vanilla. And let's see what we get on the palate. All right, guys, on the palate, good fruit notes. Light fruit notes, like I said, but they are there. Definitely some smoke in here, guys. A little bit of smoke and malt. It's got a good, definitely got a good smokiness about it, though. Like I said, a little bit of woodiness, maltiness. It's a really good whiskey for, it's not too complex, I guess you could say, but it's a really good whiskey with a little bit of the things that I like in a Scotch or a blended Scotch. You know, it's got a little bit of that smokiness, a little bit of that maltiness, woodiness, uh, some light fruity notes to it, a little bit of vanilla, maybe a toffee thing going on. And guys, this is just, it's just a good, simple, you know, no scotch can, you know, be a little bit expensive sometimes when I've looked for it myself. But this one's just a good bargain blended Scotch whiskey to sip on or for mixing whatever you want to do. Definitely good for any of those things, and I like it straight like this. You know, it's nice and light and nothing you know too fancy about it, but very good whiskey nonetheless. So Johnny Walker Red, available just about anywhere you look for 20 to $25. Definitely give it a shot. And until next time, guys, cheers.